Hello, and thank you for tuning in to part 3 of 3 videos that have discussed on-campus housing, off-campus housing, and menu, meal plan, dining options for the university and surrounding town. So this video is part 3, as I previously mentioned, and it's going to review dining facilities and meal plan options as far as where to go to find information and learn more about these options. So again, you can go to the A to Z index. I just go to current students, so they have a direct link to campus dining and sublinks that would take you directly to dining locations and meal and flex plans. But we'll just go to the main campus dining website specific to Bloomsburg University. To orient you, very user-friendly. You have locations to eat. If you click on one, it'll show you where it's located. If you zoom in here, you'll see that the Husky Lounge is located in Care Union. It's very convenient for individuals living in the dorm rooms, and so it should be, since there are majority of students who choose to use the on-campus dining facilities. Hours are opened for any one of these are located over here. A brief description, and then for this one specifically, you would drop down and see the different eateries, so to speak. Burger Zone, self-explanatory, but you pretty much, similar to a Wawa or Sheetz, depending where you're from in Pennsylvania, if you are from Pennsylvania rather, use a computer screen to customize your order for your burger or chicken sandwich, veggie burgers. We do have vegetarian options if you are vegetarian. Home Zone, this is kind of a home cooked meal, as the name implies. You can get meatloaf and maybe lasagna one night, spaghetti a different night, different pasta dishes. It changes daily, so it's kind of a different comfort food type of option here. As it says, they have turkey sometimes and different dishes. The deli, similar to a Subway type feel, excuse me there. You go and order a sandwich, customized to how you want it made. Husky fried chicken, kind of a fast food feel, similar to the Burger Zone. You get fries and chicken sandwich, chicken fingers. And then Express, kind of the grab and go. If the lines are really long for these different areas, you can grab a pre-made sandwich, salad, cups of fruit, vegetables, yogurt, etc. All listed there. So those options are available at Care Union in the Husky Lounge more specifically. The Husky Lounge, as you can see, is open for the majority of the day. The Italian kitchen here, you can see that it's open fairly decent hours. As you can tell by the picture, it's mostly pizza, but you can have strombolis, calzones. They do accept your meal plan and flex options, as well as cash and credit. And they have a brief description here. So the layout for you can select any one of these places. The formatting and where to find information is going to be the same, as well as the location if you're trying to find where the Italian kitchen is on campus. You'll see it's downstairs in the Scranton Commons. The Subway is also there, as well as the Starbucks. So they do have a map in the little tag will change based on wherever you select. Another option that kind of I want to talk about because it operates differently than most is the Scranton Commons. This is kind of like a buffet style in the sense that you swipe your card to get in, or you pay one flat rate to get in, and then it's pretty much all you can eat. And you can see the menu here, but before I click on the menu, I want to point out that the hours are set in blocks. So they're open for the majority of the day, but you can't go like from between 9:30 and 10:30 it's closed. So it's important to pay attention when things are open. Okay, so then as I said, you can click to see the menu. This menu option is kind of nice. You can see breakfast, lunch, dinner options for every day. It's going to vary slightly. You can also, if you are trying to watch your intake, you can utilize the new nutrition calculator to help you make smarter choices about different foods, which is a nice feature that is relatively new. So that basically covers the different on-campus housing options. Monty's, I'll briefly mention, is located on upper campus as well as the Pod Express. So if you're in the upper campus apartments, these two places are heavily utilized by those students because it's more convenient to where they live. The rest of the options are by the dorm rooms, or Rungo's Cafe is actually in the Student Service Center on the quad where all the academic buildings are. Okay, so you can find more information about the location and different food options there. Meal plans, quickly, you can compare and contrast them here. Learn more about the different options. I randomly selected some options and I'm going to hit compare. And then you can see it breaks down each meal plan by price and then a description so you can easily make your choice. The Flex versus Husky Gold versus all those other things we're going to talk about in just a minute. I want to get to a different page that'll help you understand better. Quickly here though, different options available. You can click on the different menus. You can sit in on a menu committee and give input about pricing of meal plans, meals that are served, so to solve problems and issues before they arise. That's an option. On-campus resources related to nutrition and eating, highlights, wellness education, good feature if you are trying to learn more about how to eat healthy and different tips and tricks, all here. Sustainability, you can learn more about the company if you're interested. Same with catering, and contact information. Should you need to contact someone is there. Okay, account, I do not have an account, I'll be honest with you, but you would be able to create an account and manage it here. Something that is also useful, and I want to go back to it. If you have already watched the on-campus housing video, I apologize. This might be repetitive a little bit, but to manage your meal plan or flex, or to add money to your Bloomsburg ID, you're going to want to go to one of two places for managing meal plans, you want to go to the Residence Life homepage for on-campus living, and you'll notice the dining tab is here. It also breaks down information, and it will explain how meal plans work. So you can click through and learn more about this lingo and terminology that we use. It's not complicated, but it's just different words mean different things. You can understand what it means by cash equivalency versus, so one meal is almost $5, like $4.95. Flex dollars, what that consists of, how it works, what's the difference between Flex and Husky Gold. That is described in detail there. Meal plan zones. So if you do have a meal plan, you understand if you swipe your card between hours of 7 and 10, right before 10:30, that counts as breakfast, and you only are supposed to use one meal per time slot. So you can peruse this website. I have more about the dining facilities, where to eat, what payments are accepted. And it's going to naturally redirect you to the website that we were previously on, the campus dish. And then frequently asked questions are here, and issues about that food service committee you can sit in on if you choose to be so active. And then again, direct link to the website. To manage your meal plan, to set up a meal plan, etc., you're going to want to go to the My Housing tab, which is a little misleading, but you're going to go to that website. And you can either apply for a meal plan and or to live on campus, as previously discussed, on Apply Online, and you can manage in a pre-existing account here. I'm going to go to My Housing just to show you briefly what that would look like if I was trying to manage or add a meal plan. I don't have one, as you can see. I don't use Flex. It's the middle of the semester, but if I did want to add Flex, I could do so here, and it will walk you through that process. And I could add as much Flex as I wanted to, or Husky Gold. Meal plan and Flex can be done here. As it says here, Husky Gold is just like Flex and is added through the card center. So you can access it by going to this link, which we will for convenient purposes. But I do want to remind you that under the student resources for current students, the card center is a option in the left-hand column, as previously identified in the orientation video. Okay, so I would log in theory, to add money to my card, your Bloomsburg ID. You can add money to do that here. Hopefully this is not completely new to you and you had attended an orientation of some sort at one point or another. But that is the basic gist of how food and dining works on campus. Again, just to reiterate, you need a meal plan if you live in the dorm rooms. If you do not live in the dorms, it is optional. It is recommended for individuals who are busy, who spend a lot of time on campus, don't necessarily cook that often. It's really a matter of preference once you move off campus or get your own apartment. But the option is there nonetheless, should you choose to use it. Briefly, off campus, you are obviously allowed to eat on campus. You would just bring cash with you or use credit or debit cards to pay for food. On campus, it's an option. Off campus and in the surrounding towns, you do have various pizza places to go. We have several places to get pizza. Tri Pie, Naps are just two places off the top of my head. They also have wings. You have different, they have the Berrigan subs, sandwich places. Ready Go Burrito is an option downtown. Short walk. They have different, let's think here, surrounding restaurants. You have the West End. You can visit different, if you have a car, there are different Chinese restaurants, there's sushi restaurants, or several different restaurants in the area that easily accessible by car or by walk to if you live in town. I'm gonna say there's probably, you can walk about 1 to 2 miles in any direction from the university and find somewhere to eat. Local stores to purchase food. You have Weiss, a grocery store. There's Giant. Fast food, you have McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Arby's. There's a local Sheetz. So there's a lot of options in town and in the immediate area that are available to you. You just kind of need to go out. When you come to Bloomsburg, I recommend talk to other people, explore the town. It's a great place to eat, to visit, be social. So I do encourage you to utilize the website to learn more about the different on-campus options, and then also explore off-campus and make the most of your experience here at Bloomsburg University. So that concludes the dining, meal plan, and flex orientation / tutorial. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please utilize either the points of contact available through the dining facility websites. They will most likely be able to answer your questions. But you can also head on over to the Student Services Center, talk to someone in the office, room 204 upstairs, and get their feedback, get what their thoughts are. Everybody has different preferences and lifestyles, and Bloomsburg University has more than enough options to meet everyone's needs. So hopefully this video helped you in finding information and resources to make those choices. And as always, if you need help, don't hesitate to ask. We will do our best to assist you. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day.